Poison can kill you. Let's talk about that. As I was in deep study over the theory that beards are afraid of water, I stumbled upon a little substance that you may have heard of. A substance called poison. No, not that poison, you idiot. Why would I be talking about that kind of poison? I already said it was a substance. It wouldn't make any sense for me to not to refer to it as something else besides. A substance is a liquid or something that you can touch, and you can touch a person, but I didn't refer to that as a substance. What did I learn about poison, you may ask? Well, it's deadly. So deadly, in fact, that it can make you dead. Why take my word for it, am I right? Let's play a simple run-of-the-mill game. You know it. You love it. It's pixel module qualification and classification of color schemes. The game is simple. You take this harmless poison logo and rotate the image 360 degrees. Then, you make sure that the image is already in there. You have to make sure you more time to get sick regardless between color and people can be turned into negative formats before you have to meet and then 4 divided by 2 obviously equals 2. You then have to add 3 to that to equal your 1.25 pixels higher than its current position, and other complete as a makes no sense. I'm just making all this up off the top of my head. Why? Well, take 25 cents and place it we end up incorporating other photos. After analyzing every 100th pixel, you will be presented with this. Though it may not look like much, if you take the poison logo and place it nearby, you'll notice something quite peculiar. They are, in fact, the same color. This raises the question, what does the poison logo actually mean? Now I know what you're thinking, Cripson, that's the face on Mars. Though they do look quite alike, I can assure you 3 things. 1, that is not the same thing. And 2, I'm saving that face for a different video. No, and 3, if you keep interrupting me, I'm gonna rip out your... After further research, I found that the logo is actually based off the skull and crossbones. You know, like the ones that pirates use. I then looked up pirates and poison online. Only one article fit the bill. Activist post, ... Goldman Sachs, ... The Pirates of Poison in the... Please notice how the title ends abruptly. Almost as if the creator died. By what, you may ask? Oxygen deprivation. Because that's a really long title to say and there's no room to breathe. Inside this article was my next clue in the form of a photo. Quick heads up. If you're into 2 naked dudes fighting a 6-headed dragon lizard, this is for you. Yeah. Well, at least he's wearing a sash for protection. I mean, that dragon lizard doesn't stand a chance now. At this point, I wasn't sure where to turn next, so I had to call in a good friend of mine. Professor Pennyworth, poison professional. Take it away, Professor.
Hello, I am Professor Pennyworth, poison professional. And today I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this. Alright. Acute poisoning is exposure to a poison on one occasion or during a short period of time. Symptoms develop in close relation to the exposure. Observation of poison is necessary For somatic poisoning, in contrast, substances that destroy tissue do not absorb such as are classified as corrosive rather than poison. Furthermore, many common household medications are labeled with skull and crossbones, although they can cause severe illness or even death in medical sense. Poisoning can be caused by the dangerous substances than those receiving legal classification as poison. Chronic poisoning is long-term repetition continuous exposure to a poison where symptoms do not occur immediately or after each exposure. The patient gradually becomes ill or becomes ill after a long latent period. Chronic poisoning is commonly occur following the exposure of poison to a bioaccumulate or magnified, such as mercury and lead.
So, what I'm taking away from that is that poison is dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you have it, I guess. The simple answers to tough topics. And as always, answers are key to everything.